Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. For the Chelsea fans in attendance, obviously things are not looking fantastic right now. However, it's not the end of the world. Had managed to get a night's sleep over it, and you know what? It could be worse. The fact that we are going to have men come back from injury, the fact that, hopefully once we do have our first team back in place, things will go back to normal. It does illustrate the fact, though, that with Chelsea, maybe the squad depth that we all thought was there, everyone else was looking at Chelsea going, whoa, what a squad. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they're not as fantastic as we originally thought. So, I don't know. Do we go into the market in January? Do we try and find more youngsters? Do we recall people from loan? We'll wait and see. But for now, let's try and get the players that are on the mend back into the team and start getting our season back on track as it should be, where we don't concede and we somehow win games. Anyway, let's get to it. Before we get into today's topic, I want to let you know of two things. Firstly, this video is brought to you and sponsored by the OneFootball app. Make sure you download the OneFootball app for all of your footballing needs. It's my go-to. I have it here whenever I want to go and check a score, whenever I want to go and see the latest news, whenever I want to just have anything to do with football. OneFootball is the place to be, and I mean that. That is why I promote it here. So make sure you hit the link in the description, download the OneFootball app, and enjoy. Secondly, a little bit of channel news for all of you, because there have been interruptions on the watch-alongs as of late on this channel. I can safely say that now, that should be brought to an end. That should be done now. The Twitch and YouTube simultaneous streams can no longer continue, though. The watch-alongs for football matches will exclusively be here on YouTube. So if you're watching on Twitch, sorry, you're going to have to watch on here. However, I do have plans for my Twitch channel. So make sure you hit the link in the description, because there's going to be a massive shake-up. And I think all of you are going to like this. So to not regret it and to not be disappointed, make sure you're following me on Twitch. Stay tuned, because I will be bringing you more updates as to what direction things are going in over there. Plus, a little surprise for all of you very, very soon. Stay tuned. Let's get into today's a Chelsea fan's view. Barcelona. Actually, you know what? As a Chelsea fan, I think it's only right that I do this, yeah? I think it's only right. After so many years, right? After so long where we had that rivalry, we had that clash, we had that, it's a disgrace. We had all of that with Barcelona. I think it's safe to say that us Chelsea fans, right? Us, maybe, Arsenal aren't even in Europe. I mean, well, it is what it is. So they can't even really talk right now, with all due respect. But for us Chelsea fans, we can honestly just lay back and just laugh. We really can. We can just giggle at this. Barcelona are heading into the Europa League. Who would have thought we'd see the day where Barcelona, the mighty Barcelona, are playing Europa League football on Thursday nights, Channel 5. Well, it's not Channel 5. Channel 5 don't do football anymore. What a shame. Good old days. But Barcelona playing Europa League football. Let's be realistic about this now. This isn't good. This isn't good. And it's not even a case of, oh, well, you know what? It's just for one season. It'll be okay. Currently, Barcelona are sitting 6 points off top 4 in La Liga. And they're not looking fantastic either, even after Xavi has come in. And this is why I look at Barcelona and I go, you know what, maybe they might just scrape top 4, maybe, but that's the best they're going to do this season. And I honestly look at a Xavi, for example, coming in as a manager, and I see it as nothing more than a nostalgia act. It really is a nostalgia act. Yes, he might have, certain coaching ability. He might have certain ways or certain tactics, but I honestly think the prime reason why Xavi was brought in to Barcelona as their new manager was for 2 reasons. One, to keep the fans happy, because they see a club legend come back, and hey, we know what that's like. I'm just saying. But they see a club legend come back, and they're like, yes, finally, we got someone who loves Barca, someone who is Barca through and through. Yeah, Barcelona. I mean, flipping. I'm talking like a Chelsea fan. You know, like a proper geezer. Can you imagine a proper Barcelona fan going, yeah, have some of Xavi? No, they speak their own, you know, Catalan. They've got their own Catalan expressions. So I don't even know. But they are happy to see Xavi, right? Just that's it. They are happy to see Xavi. Now, in regards to the second point, Barca are broke. They're broke. They can't afford a thing. So when you're looking in terms of trying to attract a top manager, right now, with the debt that they have at that club, they cannot go out and get a top manager for 10 million a year. They're going to have to try and find a minnow. Someone who's going to accept low money. Someone that's going to accept, just a bit of spare change for now. And then maybe later on we might bump up your contract. But for now, sorry, mate, we are not in a good situation. You're going to have to do with that. Not many top managers would accept that. In fact, no top European managers would accept that at all. And especially with the fact that there aren't actually any top managers available right now except what? Zidane? But he's definitely not going to go to Barcelona. So they turn to Xavi, someone who knows the club, someone who loves the club, someone who will happily come back for peanuts, and who has just become a manager. So you know what? Maybe he might learn on the job. Now, as a Chelsea fan, this is why I started a Chelsea fan's view, because there are certain topics where we can look at this from our point of view, from our expertise, from our experience, and know exactly what to say. And this is where I look at Barca and go, I'm really sorry. I don't see this working out in the long run. Because it's not just Barca that are playing. You don't think Real Madrid are going to get better? You don't think Atletico are going to get... I mean, Atletico have so much stability under Diego Simeone. It's stupid. The fact that he is getting paid what he's getting paid, I think he's on 30 million euros a year. He's the richest manager in world football, or the highest paid manager in world football. It's crazy in terms of Diego Simeone. But Atletico, you got Real Madrid. There are other teams that are creeping up. You look at La Liga, Real Sociedad. What on earth are they doing where they are? It's unreal. You got the other teams like a Sevilla, Villarreal. It's not easy. It's not like how it used to be, where it was just Real Madrid, Barca, Real Madrid, Barca, Real Madrid, Barca. Things have changed, just like in the Premier League, where you now look at a West Ham that have just plucked themselves into the top four, where not long ago Leicester won the Premier League. Who would have thought that was going to happen? With time, you're going to get those little shocks, and you're going to get teams that adapt and do get a bit of money and start to get a bit of stability and start to grow a little bit and start to bump themselves up the table. Barcelona are now suffering at the worst time. And now they're 7th in La Liga. They've got over 1 billion in debt. Over 1 billion in debt. Who in the blue hell's going to pay that off? You know, their credit score right now, in terms of their scoring, when most clubs are AAA, if you know about credit scoring and whatnot. The agencies that look at football clubs have put like other clubs in terms of AAA, AA and whatnot. Flipping out, Barcelona almost didn't get scored. That's how peak it was for them. You know, I think they're like minus triple B or something like that. Or they've got a C in there somewhere where it's literally on the brink of, oh, we won't lend you any money. That's how they were literally one step away from, we can't lend you anything now. Done. You don't qualify. That's how much debt they are in. It's insane. Xavi coming in, now the fact that they are going to the Europa League, will they win the Europa League? I honestly don't think so. Right now, I hope Barcelona get West Ham. I would love to see West Ham Barca. Oh my God. Because that would be a great test for West Ham to see where they're level at, and for Barcelona to see exactly where they're at. Because if they're going to face a Premier League team who have just managed to get themselves in the mix of the top four in the best league in the world, I think, in my opinion, you might disagree, but my opinion, Premier League, best league in the world, it would be a good test for both teams to see exactly where their levels are. So that I would like to see that. I would like to see a West Ham Barcelona. We'll wait and see. But with the teams that are in the Europa League, I honestly look at Barca and I don't see them winning that either. And if they don't win the Europa League or they don't go far, that in itself is a bit of a disgrace. This is Barcelona we're talking about. Can you imagine Bayern Munich going into the Europa League? You can't. Well, this is pretty much, at one time, the same sort of thing. Like, we would have looked at Barcelona, if anyone had said they'd be playing Europa League football, we would have slapped them in the face. You're crazy. No. Here it is. And I honestly look at Barca, And from our point of view, bringing a club legend in who was coached just a little bit, trying to take a top club back to the heights of, the elites in European football. Hey, we done it with Lampard. It didn't work. That's all I'm saying. It didn't work. I don't see it working with Barcelona and Xavi. Now, as a coach, does Xavi have more to his game? Maybe his ideas are there, but can he implement them? Does he have the facilities for it? Does he have the man management skills? Because it's not necessarily about what you can do with players and tactics on the pitch. Half of it comes off the pitch, where you have to have the entire squad on your side, where some players are going to be unhappy and you reassure them, where some players are going to be happy, then they might dip. You have a lot to do at a top club where there's so much to think about. I think it's too soon for Xavi. But it's a nice nostalgia act. And for now, it keeps the fans on side. Because the fans were so offside. They were kicking off. It wasn't even a case of they were about to kick off. They were kicking off. It was at a point where they were outside the stadiums breaking the gates. The Barcelona training ground got raided, for goodness sake. So, you know what? Look, Xavi, he might be given the time. Will he be able to save Barcelona? I predict no. And right now, they're in the Europa League. It's going to be interesting to see how they do. But let me know what you think. How do you see it ending for Barca this season? Do you see them making top 4 in La Liga? Do you see them going far in the Europa League? What do you think is going to happen at that club? And do you see them going far under Xavi or not? Let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear it. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, A Chelsea Fan's View. Tomorrow, the preview for Chelsea versus Leeds will be uploaded for you guys. So make sure you tune in for that one. As well as make sure you follow me on Twitch, as I've already said, because streams will be kicking off there, I reckon, from tomorrow. So make sure you're following. And if you do sub, much appreciated. Thank you for the love. But thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button here. Now hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. And I will see all of you tomorrow for the preview. Chelsea versus Leeds. Have a good one. See you in a bit. See you tomorrow. Take care. And peace.